This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
A look now while we have a moment. Let's take a look at our 5 starters for each team.
Guys, you have to admire the way these two teams play. They're all about ball movement.
I mean, you look at the stat sheet, look at the assist numbers these teams put up. There's not too much hero ball going on. They're unselfish.
Yeah, both sides are focused on working the ball around and generating the best shot possible. It's fun to watch.
Now here is Canada. Jones, guarded by Charles. 5 on the clock. Pass to Canada. From downtown.
Yes, and a nice assist from Brianna Jones.
Check out the pace Canada plays at. She's got a shot up within moments of getting the ball.
Now Charles, guarded by Jones. Fades and shoots. A nice shot by Charles.
I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but it counts just the same.
Outside Canada. Pass to Howard. Reiner. Down low. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
You want to stop Griner when she's attacking the hoop? Didn't think so. Too much coming at you.
Allen with it.
Charles with it. Reiner with the rebound.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
Outside Canada. On the wing, Alicia Gray. Screen by Griner. Now here's Gray. She's guarded closely. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. The Sun on offense. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Charles. Allen. Back to Charles. And stolen by Brittany Griner. Pass break. Here come the Dream. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc.
Offensive rebound.
Jones can't hit.
Sheldon outside.
Now Nelson Adota. Pass to Allen.
Sheldon with it.
5 to shoot. Here's Nelson Adota. And again, Connecticut no good.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Canada. She's covered by Allen.
Outside Howard. To the middle. Here's Jones. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, this is why you get Jones the Rock in close. Terrific at converting.
Now Allen. Outside Charles. Stolen by Jones. Outside Canada. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Fighting through the trees, that was a spectacular move from Canada.
And for the Connecticut Sun, their first year in the W was in 1999. They're still searching for that first title.
Connecticut has been so close, falling in the finals 4 times. A couple of those losses in heartbreaking fashion. Sun fans are very hungry for that banner.
Now here is Canada. 5 points in the game. Gray. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
J.C. Sheldon picks it up.
An efficient, accurate free throw shooter. Gray is not the person you want to send to the line.
And this is her first free throw of the game. And she makes the first. And that's good as she hits both shots.
And one major rule change this year, the addition of the reset timeout.
It's something that's been around in the G League for a while, and it's worked really well there. So they brought it to the W.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it in the G League, and I know it'll be an awesome new wrinkle for the WNBA.
Now here's Howard. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
The basket good off the assist from Alicia Gray.
With good size for the guard position, Ryan Howard is able to use that size to stretch the floor.
Outside Mabry. Pass to Nelson Adota. Now Sheldon. 6 to shoot.
Allen with it.
Guarded by Canada. From beyond the arc. Allen's shot is off. Atlanta leading. Here's Gray. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
Here's Nelson Adota. Inside.
Stolen by Brianna Jones.
Pass break. Here come the Dream. And that one's good. Gray.
They've come into this game with a very aggressive approach. Pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
Yeah, it sure is working, Tim. And they're finding the open lanes to the hoop and just owning this game early on.
What a start.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Sheldon.
To the inside. Charles evens things up with that basket. Her second of 4, shooting 50%.
Strong finish from Tina Charles, taking the hit well and powering through it.
Canada with it. She's covered by Allen. Now here's Gray. Here's Griner. Back to Gray for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
And to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Now here's Mabry. Over Howard. And the basket by Mabry.
Mixing it up inside. Mabry might be under 6 feet, but her toughness showing there.
Now here is Canada. She's covered by Allen. Outside Howard. From past the arc. Good. And Jordan Canada gets the assist.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Charles. Nelson Adota. She's guarded by Griner. Pass to Charles. And it's Atlanta with the rebound.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Now here is Canada. She's covered by Allen. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Nelson Adota with the rebound. The Sun on offense. They trail by 14. Pass to Allen.
Sheldon with it.
And here's Mabry. The 3. And the 3 ball is good.
You cannot give Mabry any breathing room from deep. She's an absolute sharpshooter.
Late second-round pick in 2019, Marina Mabry sure has carved out a nice role for herself over time.
Well, she never gave up on herself despite slipping far in the draft. She continued to work on her game and has proven how multi-talented a player she is. Her story is definitely inspirational.
Now here's Mabry. 8 points for her. To the paint. Nelson Adota. Count that one.
You know, I like it when Mabry looks to share the ball. It helps with this team's chemistry.
Here's Howard. Pass to Jones. Now Gray.
And Alicia Gray doubled.
Outside Howard. Shot clock at 5. Offline with the 3.
Mabry with it.
To the inside. Allen. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. Next.
When we talk about players that just flat out win, who comes to mind?
Well, give me Breanna Stewart. 4 titles in college and a couple more in the WNBA. Stewie knows how to do one thing, and that's get rings.
Yeah, Stewie is incredible, and she just wins flat out. But I'm going to go with Chelsea Gray. 3 WNBA titles, including the last 2. She really helped Las Vegas and that core get over the hump.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so she makes both.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough.
Coffee outside. Jones. Outside Howard. The 3 is up.
Yes, and a nice assist from Brianna Jones.
They are doing some damage from downtown guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting?
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
Now here's Sheldon.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
Well, Tina Charles has always had an impressive and versatile skill set, Brian.
Yeah, she's led the league both in scoring and rebounds before. She's a true double-double threat on any night and impacts the game in so many ways.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Walker Kimbrough. Outside Howard. Pass to Coffee. This one for 3. Rebound, Tina Charles. And so here's Connecticut. 11-point game. Shot's good by Smith.
Hard to get that shot off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for her, especially down low in the post.
That's a big challenge she's taken on. Going in there with the bigs, great job.
3, Ryan Howard buries the long-range jumper.
I mean, that's just too easy for Howard. Is the defense going to rush her off the three-point line, or is she going to make these all night long?
Now here's Smith. Out to Charles. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Atlanta. Here's Walker Kimbrough. Looking for her first basket still in this one. The pick by Jones. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Offensive board. She gets it in there.
And that was some excellent positioning from Jones on the offensive glass, getting herself room to grab the ball and send it back.
To the middle. And it's Charles missing, with the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
They should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
And it's Hillman missing. And Connecticut has possession. Hartley outside. Charles the screen. And again, Connecticut no good. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside, here's Jones. Arm's length from the hoop, she knocks it down.
Down there in the low post is where you want to create a lot of your offense.
Hartley outside. Pass to Smith.
Parks.
Charles in the post. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Dream up by 16. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And the Dream have been rolling along, haven't they?
It's been a long-range battle for them, and one they are winning.
Some sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
And so here's Connecticut. They trail by 16.
Sheldon outside.
Back to Hartley. Screen by Charles. Beyond the arc. And Bria Hartley good for 3.
Yeah, and I like this play call by Hartley because she's able to use the pick to get room and get to her shot.
Pass to Caldwell.
Back to Howard. Launches it. Hits it from three-point range.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Sheldon.
She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Connecticut.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Pass to Caldwell.
Here's Hillman. Walker Kimbrough. She's guarded by Hartley. Now here's Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Now Hillman. Here's Caldwell. Defended by Sheldon. Now Caldwell.
Down low. The second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time.
Really careless turnover. That should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Jordan, Canada.
Second quarter of basketball, just over 1.5 minutes played so far. Hartley outside. Shot clock at 6. Howard with the rebound.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Canada. And the Dream, another 3.
Well, the arc isn't Canada's preferred shooting location, but she does have the touch to make it work.
And here's Smith. Charles with it. To the paint. Hartley. Count that bucket.
Didn't have to slow down at all. That lead pass was timed perfectly.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Now Howard. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for her tonight.
That's Hillman. 1 shot.
And so she hits the technical free throw.
A popular topic in WNBA circles, player rights.
Yeah, the league has made some major strides in terms of freedom of movement, free agency, and also off-the-floor benefits.
Plus, we've seen salary increases, so it's been great to see these advances the last few years.
Canada with the bucket.
And you cannot let Canada get this type of positioning. That is just asking for trouble.
Timeout called the Sun.
We've seen Howard really having a great game.
She's been gunning from deep. If you're guarding her, you got to get into her jersey. You can't sag off her at all, or you're just asking her to drop another three on you.
The Dream making a switch here. Outside. Score the basket, third after 5 shots.
Well, what a confident scorer Hartley is inside. She relishes these types of opportunities to position and execute.
Pass to Hillman. Canada, she's guarded by Hartley. Jones inside, working on Charles. And that one's good, Jones.
Yeah, late reaction for the defense. She's always going to convert that.
And here's Parks, guarded by Howard. Here's Charles. Stolen by Brianna Jones. Pass to Canada. The pick by Jones. Now here is Canada. Defense right on her. Second chance shot. And it's Hillman missing. And here's Parks. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Inside, here's Smith. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Now here is Canada. 10 points for her. Pass to Howard. Jones. Walker Kimbrough. Covered by Smith. Pick by Jones. Walker Kimbrough. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, you know, she's just going to keep bearing those. If that's how the D is going to play her, they've got to be better, got to be closer in.
Now here's Smith. Here's Nelson Adota. Here's Hartley. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. It's been all Dream. 18 points separating the teams, and that's the biggest lead of the game. Right side, Canada. Pass to Jones. Clock at 6. That's in. It's her 5th field goal, and she's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Sun on offense. Now Parks. Guarded by Howard. Here's Hartley. That 3 off the mark. And Atlanta has possession. Walker Kimbrough with it. Jones, guarded by Charles. Pass to Howard. And here's Hillman. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Jones. Guarded by Charles. Rebound, Tina Charles. Smith outside. Down it goes for her 3rd basket in as many tries. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Outside Howard. Pass to Canada. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. In transition, here come the Sun. Kicks it out to Smith. She tries for three. It's rebounded by Atlanta. Now here is Canada. 10 points for her. The pick by Jones. On the wing, Ryan Howard. Pass to Jones. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line. And this is her first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Well, Jones is known for a physical style of play, but what often gets overlooked is her footwork, which she skillfully uses to create easy buckets.
Now here's Mabry. 8 points for her. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually, but they were going to get her there one way or the other.
We gotta see that one again. That block was an all-out effort.
Great timing, great defensive awareness. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it can alter your approach.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Griner. Coffee. Chalk up two right there.
Well, we hear a lot about Coffey's excellent footwork, and that's what it takes to make those kinds of finishes. Footwork and balance.
Here's Mabry. And there's the 3-second violation.
She's not doing them any favors making those kind of errors.
Especially now with every possession being a critical one for them at this point.
Just the worst time for it to happen.
Now Canada. 10 points for her. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Back to Canada. Coffee. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Walker Kimbrough. No good with the triple. Here's Allen. Mabry, defended by Coffee. Allen with it. Charles. And she lays it straight in.
Inside, Charles really takes charge, gets physical, and doesn't let anything keep her from scoring.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Griner. To the inside. Jones. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. 3-point play opportunity. And she's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. The Dream making a switch here. And here's Mabry. She's got 8. It's Tina Charles, high post. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Sheldon. Alicia Gray with a defensive effort. The Dream on offense. And here is Jones. Now here's Griner. Down low. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Personal foul.
That one on Charles.
Love the physical play from Jones, going up hard inside.
3 chips to the line so far for her in this one. She misses the free throw. She hits the second from the line. Here's Allen. Pass to Parks. Mabry with it. Guarded by Howard. That one goes. Count it.
Got to do more than that to stop Mabry. She knows how to absorb contact.
And Atlanta has possession. Here's Jones. Here's Gray. Here's Griner. Soft touch off the glass.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
Now here's Mabry. She's got 10. Allen with it. Pass to Nelson Adota. Mabry covering. Pass break. Here come the Dream. And here's Griner. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the
First personal foul. 4th team
It's so
foul.
difficult trying to guard Griner without fouling, especially when she's aggressively looking to score.
And the first one at the line is good.
And in this league, Griner is just about as consistent as it gets. You get a great game from her more often than not, especially when it comes to scoring the rock.
She's perfect from the line this time. Now here's Allen. Pass to Parks. Green with the rebound. Now Howard. 14 points for her. Over Mabry. Howard gets the bucket.
Look at the handles from Howard, just slicing her way through the defense.
Now here's Allen. Guarded by Canada. Marina Mabry for 3.
That one's good, and it's JC Sheldon with the dime.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Basket made. That gives her 7 field goals and 13 tries.
And Howard continues to deliver on the offensive end. The defense is lost. They don't know what to do.
And here's Mabry. Lets it fly. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Dream out in front, running away with this one. We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters.
Well, there's no way around it. Ryan Howard has been sensational.
Well, the threes have been falling for her at an incredible rate. That first half, absolutely ridiculous.
And here in the second, she's got to just keep taking them and keep making them. There is no reason for her to stop.
Here's Mabry.
Pass to Allen. To the paint. Clock at 6. Mabry, guarded by Howard. The 3 ball. Green with the rebound. Canada with it. Howard. On the wing, Alicia Gray.
Defended by Sheldon.
And it's Gray missing.
And here are the Sun.
Pass to Allen.
Back to Mabry.
Here's Nelson Adota.
There's a screen by Mabry.
Here's Allen. Guarded by Canada. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
The ball goes to Atlanta.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Jones. Out to Howard. Six to shoot.
Over Mabry.
It's on target from the high post.
Tough distance, but you know what? Howard can hit it with ease.
Now here's Mabry.
Guarded by Howard.
Marina Mabry on the wing.
She's got 13. Here's Nelson Adota. She's guarded by Griner. Allen. And it's off from 3-point range. The Dream on offense. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Gray outside with the shot. Off target with the 3.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here's Mabry.
And Jones pulls it down.
I guess even she misses those easy opportunities once in a while.
Inside. Griner, good.
Yeah, seeing over defenders contributes to Griner's dominance down low. She's just lethal around the rim.
Allen with it.
Guarded by Canada. Pass to Mabry. Charles with it. Tipped away. And so it looks like the Sun will retain possession here. Here's Allen. Pass to Mabry. 5 on the clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from Lindsay Allen.
A player who knows their role. If a teammate sets up Mabry, she's got the green light to fire.
Now Jones. Gray. And the basket is good.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone now. Outside Mabry. Lets the 3 fly.
Marina Mabry missing again.
Pass to Canada. Banked in off the glass.
The quickness of Canada on the drive is really something special, guys. Allows her to cut right to the basket.
Outside Charles. Nelson Adota. Allen, guarded by Canada. Charles with it. Outside Mabry. Three-pointer. Score the bucket.
She is 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Well, you see her play tonight, and a night like tonight from Mabry, it's why she's in the league, to score and score in bunches.
Pass to Canada. Reiner. For three, Ryan Howard. Reiner. Nelson Adota with the rebound.
Sheldon outside.
Charles.
That one's good, and it's J.C. Sheldon with the dime.
When Charles is hitting threes, she's basically unguardable, and it gives her team some unique spacing.
The 5th overall pick in the 2024 draft, 5'10 guard, J.C. Sheldon.
Yeah, she grew up and played basketball in the state of Ohio. And Sheldon went high in the draft because she could hit threes, run point, and is a very good point of attack defender. Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Timeout called the Sun.
Connecticut has possession. Pass to Mabry.
Marina Mabry draws the double.
Shot from the top of the key. Allen's shot is off.
You know, it's a quality look right there, just a little off with her release.
Yeah, and that has her shaking her head. I mean, no way around it. That's a tough miss.
Now here's Gray. 17 points in the game. To the middle. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Oh, nice size at the guard position at 6 feet. Gray with the ability to score down low.
Pass to Mabry. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range.
Now get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
Pass to Gray. Screen by Griner. Inside.
A basket good off the assist from Alicia Gray.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
Now here's Allen.
High arcing shot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Second personal
Jordan
foul.
Canada picks
First
one up.
team foul.
And this is her 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game here.
Lindsay Allen. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. She hits one and misses one each at the line. Here's Walker Kimbrough. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
First team foul.
J.C. Sheldon picks it up.
At the line.
And she's got her first free throws of the night right here.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
first free throw is good. And the Sun making a change here. She's off on the second. Now Hartley. 7 points in the game. Out to Charles. Let's go with a 3. 4 on the clock. Hartley, good.
The 5'8" guard, Hartley. What desire, fighting to put up the attempt.
Pass to Caldwell. Up top, Coffey.
And here's Kubai, guarded by Charles. Here's Coffey. Off target from outside.
And here's Sheldon.
Charles.
And here's Parks.
Now Hartley,
Covered by Walker Kimbrough.
shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Hartley's shot is off.
Here's Caldwell.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game.
Left side, Sheldon.
Hartley. Here's Charles. And she drops it in from the low post.
And Hartley is a quality distributor. Realizes it's a big part of her job to share the rock.
Coffey outside. Kubai. Caldwell. Defended by Sheldon.
Pass to Walker Kimbrough. And she's good on the 3 ball.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Out to the left wing. Outside Charles. Down low. And there it is.
Walker Kimbrough with it.
7 points in the game. And there's the pick.
Pass to Hillman.
Coffey.
Caldwell. Defended by Sheldon.
3 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Walker Kimbrough. That's tipped.
Now Parks.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Charles with the bucket.
Well, she, for one, hasn't let them down, but a few of her teammates need to pick up the pace and pick it up fast.
Now here's Coffey. Pass to Caldwell.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
From outside, off the mark. And so here's Connecticut.
Here's Sheldon.
Misses from short range.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough.
She's guarded by Hartley.
Now Kubai. Pass to Caldwell.
Coffey.
Here's Caldwell.
From the arc.
It's hauled in by Parks. Now Nelson Adota.
Out to the wing. Takes the 3.
And it's Parks missing. It's Nia Coffey on the wing.
11 feet out. And she makes that one.
Well, when you're an effective mid-range scorer like Nia Coffey, you do not hesitate in taking these shots.
Pass to Sheldon.
Back to Hartley.
Parks. Defended by Coffey. Sheldon with it.
Hartley left side. It's not going to go for her. The Dream on offense.
Now here's Coffey.
Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Just 4 to shoot. Up top, Coffey. Here's Walker Kimbrough. She's guarded by Hartley. And the basket by Walker Kimbrough.
Well, normally you would expect Coffey to finish the play, but she smartly makes a pass to set up another shooter.
By yourself.
Now Charles. Puts it up from 15. The shot's good.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those. So I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Dream out in front, just dominating this one. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the fourth quarter. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And here are the Dream. Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Pass to Kubai. Coffey. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, this is why Coffey's on the team. Stretch the floor and knock him down.
And here's Parks, defended by Coffey. Up top, Hartley. To the right side. And here's Smith. Pass to Hartley. The three. Drills it from outside.
Not by any means a three-point gunner. Hartley makes just enough of these to keep you honest, and it makes you follow her and extend your defense out to the arc.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. She's guarded by Hartley. Over to the wing. Here's Walker Kimbrough. And here's Hillman. Walker Kimbrough with it. She's guarded by Hartley. Shoots from the elbow, and Atlanta another bucket.
Got that one off right in the face of a bigger defender. Nice quick fire release.
Well, the mid-range shot really her only choice right there. She would have a tougher time taking it inside against such a bigger player.
Here's Hartley, and another three for Connecticut.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. She's covered closely. Here's Caldwell. Rejected by Tina Charles.
Will be a turnover.
An intimidating shot-blocking presence. Charles is able to read the opponent and react accordingly.
What a remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, and really that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. The Sun on offense. Screen by Charles. Here's Parks, defended by Coffey. There's the triple. And it's Parks missing. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Kubai. To the inside. Caldwell, covered by Smith. Clock at 6. The tray. Coffey, no good. And Connecticut has possession. Screen by Charles. Trying her luck from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Caldwell. Coffey. Walker Kimbrough. She's guarded by Hartley. And it's a 3-second defensive violation.
Technical foul. At the line for the Dream, Naz Hillman. One shot.
One shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
Number 3, Marina Mabrey.
Here's Caldwell. 3 off the inbound. The rebound by Hartley. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Puts it up from 15. Dream with the rebound.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Coffee outside. Caldwell, covered by Smith. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Coffee. Now Walker Kimbrough. She's guarded by Hartley. And the basket by Walker Kimbrough. And here is Hartley. Smith outside. Back to Hartley. And the ball out of play. The Dream will have it.
Dream ball. Checking in from the side. Olivia Nelson Ododa. Lindsay Allen.
The Dream on offense. Coffee outside. Pass to Kubai. Here's Caldwell. Mabry covering. To the middle. Charles. And foul called as she misses. And she's going to shoot 2 free throws.
Few players get to the line like Charles. Why? Simple moves like that, fooling defenders into fouls.
Tina Charles. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one. So she gets them both. Here's Walker Kimbrough.
I got your help, left. Hey, post up. Right here. Pick up left.
To the paint. Kubai. Pass to Hillman. And that's collected by Tina Charles. Here's Parks. And the shot count. She's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play.
First personal
A
foul.
nice conclusion to a good-looking possession. Coach has got to be happy about that one.
Robin Parks. Shooting 1.
Walker Kimbrough with it. Coffee outside. Puts up a 3. Nelson Ododa with the rebound. The Sun on offense. Now Allen. Pass to Mabry. Now here's Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Charles. Again, the Suns score.
Given Charles's impressive all-around game, she's certainly one of the league's toughest defensive assignments.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. She's covered by Allen. And there's a pick. Down low. Intercepted. Pass to Mabry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Lindsey Allen.
Bet her teammate off the bounce there. That was a nice play.
Atlanta with the ball. Coffee outside. Hillman. And here's Caldwell. Mabry covering. And here's Walker Kimbrough. Good on the triple.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
They get a hand on it. Here's Caldwell. Mabry covering. Pass to Caldwell. Walker Kimbrough. And here's Hillman. Inside. Here's Parks. Here's Allen. Shot clock at 5. The shot from 20 feet. Charles. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line.
Third team foul. At the line from your Connecticut Suns, Robin Parks. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And she sinks the second. And here are the Dream. Now here is Canada. Gray outside. From deep. It's hauled in by Parks. And Connecticut has possession. Pass to Allen. Yep, count it.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Jones with it. Gray, she's guarded by Griner. Sheldon with it. Working on Jones. Sheldon misses. Canada with it. Pass to Jones. Howard. Here's Griner. Drops in the tray.
Man, oh man, if Griner gets going on her jumper, it's good night. Too many options for her offensively.
Outside Charles. Nelson Adota. Now Allen. Now here's Charles. Guarded by Jones. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more. And the Sun making a change here.
Connecticut Suns, Tina Charles, shooting 1.
And here's Canada. Pass to Jones. Howard. Mabry covering. Outside Howard. A rebound by Charles.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
Now here's Mabry. There's a screen by Mabry. Charles with it. She's guarded by Griner. 5 to shoot. Now here's Allen. Guarded closely. And Jones pulls it down. Now here is Canada. Pass to Griner. Now Howard launches a 3. Good. And the assist goes to Brittany Griner.
I love Howard's decision-making offensively, especially off the catch right there.
Timeout called the Sun. Different look here for the Dream. And here are the Sun. Here's Mabry. Up top, Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Nelson Ododa with the bucket.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen with the test.
You want to see more effort there.
Coffee outside. Now here's Walker Kimbrough. She's covered by Allen. Here's Caldwell. No good on the 3. Allen with it. Right side Mabry from outside the arc. A rebound by Hillman.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Pass to Kubai. Coffee. Now Caldwell. Defended by Sheldon. Coffee outside. Just 5 to shoot. Walker Kimbrough with it. Caldwell. Defended by Sheldon. The three-pointer is on target.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job, Tim, of finding the open teammate on the perimeter this quarter. The three-pointer is a major weapon for them right now.
Here's Sheldon. That shot missing.
That's rough. No one to blame but herself. She should definitely scored that time. I don't know what happened.
Pass to Kubai. Out to the right wing. Here's Caldwell. Now Kubai. Out of bounds. It'll be Sun ball.
Where was she going with that pass? I have no clue. That's awful. That's just giving it away.
Allen. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Mabry. To the paint. Charles. And they double up Tina Charles. Takes the three.
Sheldon misses.
And here's Walker Kimbrough. So no problem for Atlanta as they get the win. And this crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Boy, I mean, for us too, it was shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the type of win they had tonight.
And that'll wrap it up